Hello. I want to make this drawing with the fish from Johanna Basford. It's from Secret Garden. And what I really like is to make this fish, or these fish actually, there are two, very dark purple, almost blackish purple. So I've tried to find the real dark purple, which is not available like in the polychromos. At least I don't have any. What I do have is mauve and delft blue and indigo. Between the mauve and the delft blue, I prefer the delft blue in this case because it's more bluish purple. And I found out that when you start with a bit of indigo, a very light layer, it actually becomes quite dark purple. So that's what we are going to do. I go from very dark to lighter because you see the shadow of this part and this part. It gives a shadow here, which is why it has to be darker. And if you leave this part white, you can have this nice effect later on, as if there's some shine on this fish. I tried it with black and delft blue first, but that becomes kind of dull, I think. A bit muddy, actually. At first I thought I'd give the one that I'm working on now with the little dots on it another color, but I've decided against it because I think it will, I don't know, ruin the effect. I want this to be a kind of, I don't know, a bit of a stylish, impressive fish with his really dark skin, or whatever you call that in a fish. You can already see this nice play-like effect of light and dark. Done a lot of cleaning and tidying up today in the house, and now I thought, well, I deserve this, really. A bit of me time. And it's just, I don't know, addicting, this whole coloring thing. Okay, well, that was the start of our little fish with the Indigo from Polychromos. Sorry, I don't think I said that. And now for the purple effect, we will go on with the Delft Blue, also Polychromos. See color changing? I don't know if you can actually see that happening. I think you can. Changes from blue to a kind of dark purple. I have no idea if a very, very dark purple would be available in the big Polychromos set, like the 121. That too is addictive, by the way, buying pencils. But it also makes it harder somehow, because you have to decide which ones you're going to use. And the Polychromos, I know them so well. I know which colors which I have also. So I don't have to look at my color swatches a lot, because actually I know which colors I have and how they look and how they would combine with something. Whereas with Marco Renoir, the Chinese brand, I think I have 100. And oh, I forgot one. Or maybe more than one. But the Marco Renoir, they are a lot of pencils for a start. But also I don't know them very well yet. And I took them on a holiday. The last holiday I went on, I took them with me to try and, I don't know, get to know them better somehow. But I find that I still always come back to the Polychromos, which is, part of it is because I know them so well, but the other and most important thing is that I think they are just amazing pencils. The Marco Renoir, they tend to be somehow a little tacky. When you put your first layer on and you would do it too thick or too heavy, it would actually be kind of sticky and tacky. I can't really explain it, but that's what happens with the Marco Renoir. And the Polychromos never get tacky. I mean, not even after the 10th layer. But the Renoirs do that. And that's just not very convenient. And also, they don't completely fill in the paper in an equal way. Or, well, maybe you don't call it that. I'm not sure, but there is a lot of little spots with the Renoirs somehow. I don't know. They don't fill the tooth of the paper in a smooth and same way each time, and the Polychromos do, which makes the whole thing look more even and more, I don't know, yeah. Can't find the word, sorry. I quite like my fish already. I'll try to add a bit more purple. I think purple for this fish is quite an original color. Because the first idea that at least I would have was to make them orange or maybe blue-greenish. But I thought, no, I'll think of something else. And then I saw on Facebook just now, I saw someone had colored a bird in this very dark purplish color, and I thought, ooh, I want to make something in kind of that color. It's often how I start a drawing or coloring page, actually. Just thinking, oh, I want to color with this or that pencil. And then I find something and just